Good morning. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys. All right. Well, today is Saturday, and I'm actually sitting down doing a tape transfer. I just checked my mail, and I had another project I had to work on, so it was pretty good timing. But we just got a tape from a customer in Oregon, I believe, right? Yeah, Oregon. They sent me a tape. They weren't too sure if it could be done, and actually, it is. It's looks like it's a high school basketball game. But anyways, they sent me this tape. They didn't know if it can be done. Maybe she's watching. Yeah, this is not a problem. We could do this to DVD or USB. The big problem with these small tapes, these are usually 30-minute tapes. These are usually shot on the Sony Av-3400s. That Portapack unit was a real piece of crap. And I've noticed this over the years of doing these. This particular tape had a real bad tracking issue, and like I keep pointing out in all my videos, if you don't have a machine that's restored completely, you'll try to adjust tracking no matter what machine it is, and you will not be able to track a tape like these. Most of these 30-minute tapes done on the AV3400s, because it was a really piss-poor machine. These machines have to compensate for the tracking, and if your machine isn't working really all that great, you're not going to be able to lock the tracking. Of course, you guys know I've got several of these units that I rebuilt from my arsenal, and like I said, these are all rebuilt with brand new belts, all new rubber alignments, the whole 9 yards. So I could get a tape that's even like this out of whack. It just was recorded very poorly, and I can actually pop it on my machines like this, as you can see. This is a Panasonic 3130 restored, and I don't have to mess with the tracking very much at all. Just a little turn, not even a smidgen, and we got the thing to lock really tight. You don't see this very often, especially on these tapes that were done in schools and stuff at that time. Those Sony AV3400 machines, they were real pieces of crap. But I did have to go into time-based correction as well, which is that sucker down there. Well, 12 time-based cards. This is a 12-tier time-based corrector. I can hook up 12 pieces of equipment on this one unit alone. And had to make some adjustments to the signal. We got it locked in at almost about 98%, which is beautiful. So we did get the time-based correction locked on this thing. And the video signal was a little bit dark, so we had to bring it back up to get the signal to look pretty good. As you can see, we got it in a really nice level now. It seems like it's a high school basketball game. It's nice and clean. It's actually tracking, and it's steady, and it's locked. This is what you want to see when you're doing really good video recovery. You want the best possible transfer you can do, because most of the time these tapes are a one-shot deal, and if you damage the tapes or anything like that, that makes it even worse to recover it. That's why when you have tapes like this, guys, you need to send them to me. I do professional work here every step of the way, down to rebuilding the machines, down to the most expensive broadcast equipment you can drop the video signal through and give you a perfect transfer to a file or a USB or a DVD. You want the best quality you can possibly get. Well, here at Obsolete Video Services, we can do exactly that. We have the technology, as they say, to be able to do this. I've been doing this for over 35 years in broadcast television, guys, and I only accept really nice transfers. If it's not really in a good transfer state, I get very annoyed, very pissed off. So I always make adjustments to my equipment to make sure I can get the best quality for the customer that's archiving something. A lot of these videotapes are very, very old. And like I said, guys, you want to maintain the proper signal, but here at Obsolete Video Services, we have a broadcast television studio rack. We could check signal, and we have one of the most expensive time-based correctors in broadcast you can buy in analog before they actually discontinued and became all digital. This was one of the very last advanced time-based correctors that TV stations would use, and it was 12 TBCs, 12 time-based correctors on one unit. That way they could hook up Betacam SP and all kinds of broadcast video decks on one TBC unit. Very expensive unit. But then when you have a deck like this and a TBC like this, you can produce some amazing quality, which is broadcast level. We do nothing but broadcast recovery, people. That's what we do here, no matter what it is. VHS, Betamax, reel-to-reel, 1-inch tape, 2-inch quad tape, whatever it is. We do nothing but broadcast video recovery. But I hope you guys enjoy this. And like you see, once you bake and clean your tapes, you can get them run properly through the machine as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video.